Hi, the purpose of this short tutorial is show those of you who are new to the world of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency how to set up a Bitcoin digital wallet. The reason you need a digital wallet when you're dealing with Bitcoins, it's equivalent to having a wallet in your pocket filled with fiat money like dollar bills or Great Britain pounds, or you've got the Naira by the Nigerians and the Thailand baht. You got it in the wallet in your pocket. Here we're talking about a wallet for Bitcoin. Okay, it's a digital wallet. There's nothing physical about it. So let me show you. You're going to go to, and I'm going to have all of the links in the YouTube video here at the bottom in the description. You're going to click on more and you'll see everything there. And so you go to BlockChain.info. The reason why we're choosing this for our team is because it is the easiest digital Bitcoin wallet to set up. I know you've heard of Coinbase. I know there's others out there on the mobile phone and all these other things, but this is for a lot of the people and most people who are new to this. So we want to simplify it and make your life easy. So you're going to go to BlockChain.info. INF as in Frank O. That's the website. So what you're going to do when you get here, you want to click on wallet. When you click on wallet, there's two choices. You can log in or you can create a new wallet. You want to create your wallet. When you click on create your wallet, it's going to take you to a short form, and this is just a piece of cake. You put in your email address. Let me think of one that I'm not using often. You put in your email address. You create a strong password, and you want to write it down or put it into a file or something. But I'm not going to have mine really strong and secure. This is just a demo account that I'm not going to be using anyway. It's going to be a throwaway account. So put some letters in there, maybe some symbols and some numbers. And you notice how this gauge went all the way from red to orange. And the more secure and more complex it is, it'll spread out and spread out and spread out until it gets green. But mine is regular, but normally with my wallets, I make them really, really complex. But for the sake of this video, I'll make it simple. Then you click on I have read and I agree to the terms of the service, and this is easy. You click on continue. Okay, so you click on continue, and here it says your wallet has been created with an identifier. I'm going to talk about that wallet identifier once we're logged in. Now they logged me in, and this is a little welcome pop-up window. And you just click on, let's get started. Let's get this party started. It's really easy to have your own bank. We're talking about building wealth instead of utilizing a middleman, such as the banks and the brokers and all these guys charging us an arm and a leg to use our money. This is the changing of the guard. The Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency industry is changing a lot of people's lives all over the world. Many of you may not have heard of it. But now you're going to start going home and you're going to start noticing that there are Bitcoin machines in your local convenience stores. There's a Bitcoin machine, a place where I always get my Chicago Italian beef. There's a Bitcoin machine in a convenience store where I may buy my plum wine when I'm eating some sushi. It's just amazing that now you start seeing these things. Okay, and we're talking about it's in the news all of the time. Do your research. This is a new world, ladies and gentlemen. This is a world for the people and by the people. There's going to be resistance, of course, but that's a whole nother video. Now, what you're going to do is I want you to get back here, and I want you to click on Security Center. You want to make this a secure place to be. So nobody can break into your wallet, because you're going to have Bitcoin stored here. And you notice up here, one Bitcoin is $1,202. In 1990, it was free or 1 cent. 2009, it was free or 2 cents. Shucks, at the end of last year, 2016, I believe it was about, $900. So it's going up and going up and going up. We've got a currency that is bigger than big, ladies and gentlemen. So what you want to do, you want to verify your email here. Okay, So you want to verify your email. And what you're going to do, you're going to click here, and where it says resend verification. Actually, they've already sent it, so I should get 2 emails. You're also going to, let me go and see if I have that email very, very quickly. Let me open it here. Let's open this guy up. Yeah, I get a lot of junk mail in this email, so don't send anything to me, because the likelihood of it being read is kind of like the likelihood of people getting struck by lightning, which isn't that great. So these are old ones, so I'm not going to deal with those. Let me wait till, let me do a refresh here. Let me go here. Okay, so I'm going to click this little circle here that refreshes it. I'm expecting an email. But while they're waiting to give me my email, let me continue with the security process. So I'm going to go here, so I'm waiting for my email. I also want a backup recovery phrase, because if I lose my login ID, okay, I need to have a way to get into my back office, because I've got my Bitcoins back there. My wealth is back there. So this is a very important step. Do not bypass it, or you're going to be hurting. You'll never be able, you'll lose all of the money, all of the Bitcoins that you have back here. No more currency for you. So what I'm going to do here, I clicked on backup recovery phrase. I see this blue button here. I'm going to click on backup phrase. Okay. And here you're going to see a recovery sheet. I want you to click on that. It's a blank form that's going to help guide you. Okay, you're going to save that file. Oh, I didn't want to save it. Actually, I wanted to open it. So we're going to click on this print recovery sheet, and I'm going to open it with Adobe Acrobat Reader. Okay, it's going to open up for me. Yeah, so it says blockchain wallet. If you need to recover your wallet for any reason, like you lost your ID and can't get into your back office, then you've got to type this URL back there, and you want to save this to your computer. And you see these 12 empty spots. There are 12 words they're going to give you that you better hide it. You're going to actually bury it in your backyard. You're going to give one to your mama, your daddy, your daughter, your sister. You're going to put one in an email. You're going to, not an email, because somebody will break into your email and have your recovery phrase. But if that's all they have and they don't know anything else, it's all right too. But you're going to have 12 words. So print this out. And then when you see those 12 words, you're going to put number 1 here, number 2 here, all the way to number 12. Typically, I like to do things my way. I want you to do it that way. And then I'm going to just open up a text file, because that's just how I work. Okay? So that's just how I work. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to click on next step. See, these are the first 4 words. Number 1 is they. Number 2 is August. Number 3 is demand. Number 4 is fitness. Everybody get different words. Okay? Nobody will have the same 12 words, and then the same combination at all. So what I'm going to do in my text file, I'm going to say number 1, I'm going to say recovery passphrase, which is actually equivalent to what we call a private key that you give to absolutely no one. The first word is they. Second word is August. Third word is demand. And the fourth word is fitness. In order to minimize your probability for making an error in typo, I just want you to copy that. Okay, so you're going to highlight it. You're going to copy. And you're going to paste. Number 2. In the interest of time, I'm just going to type, because I type 90 words per minute. August, demand, fitness, AUGUST, 3. Demand, 4. Fitness. Okay, I got the first 4. Let me double check. They, August, demand, fitness. They, August, demand, fitness. Let's get the next 4 words. Also, motor, lecture, best. Also, motor, I forgot, best. What was number 7? Lecture. Okay, we're not finished. There's 12 of them. Let's get the next 4 words. And that form that I showed you, you could print that out and write them by hand, double check the spelling, and then you make some copies of that and you save it outside of your house and inside your house. Because you can never lose this. Again, you lose this backup recovery phrase and you lose your ID to log in. All of the currency that you have in your back office is just gone forever. For real. There's no support to find a recovery phrase. This is your security. This is your life. This is the key to your house. When you lose it, it's as if there are no locksmiths in the whole wide world. And so you can never get a key made. So you never get in your house. There's not even a window you can break to get in here. So number 9 is squirrel, 10 is diagram, 11 is envelope and daughter. Squirrel, diagram, envelope and daughter. Now I'm going to look and confirm. They, August, demand, fitness, also, motor, lecture, best, squirrel, diagram, envelope, and daughter. Great. Let's go to the final step. The final step, they want to make sure that you copy them down right. And a lot of times when you ask for a backup recovery phrase, they're not going to ask you to put in all 12. They're going to ask you for, give me the 5th word, give me the 1st word, give me the 9th word, give me the 3rd word. It could be give me the 12th, give me the 10th, whatever. It's always going to be some combination. So I have to look, what is the 5th word? It is also. What is the 1st word? It is they. See here? What is the 9th word? The 9th word is squirrel. What is the 3rd word? The 3rd word is demand. See, these words all combined together were actually created, and when you combine them together, there's an encryption key that the computer recognizes. But you don't have to know all of that. All you have to do is know these words, okay, and hide them and what have you. So I've done that, given them what they want. Let's click finish. They'll let me know if I've done it correctly. Yes, you have backed up your recovery phrase, and you have saved it. Let me do a Control S. I'm going to call it mystuff.txt. Okay, so I did that. File, save as. Okay, my stuff. I'm going to save it on my desktop for now. mystuff.txt. Okay, do you want to? Yes. Okay, I'm overwriting it. So I'm going to close this. So we got that done. So we got to go back and see if we verify our email. Let's see if I got the emails that they were to send me. Okay. Let's see. Let me go to spam. Where's the email, babe? Let me go here and say BlockChain. Is this the right account? Yep. Let me do this refresh. These are old. Let me look at the times in here. 2 hours ago, that was a test I was doing. 1 hour ago, 16 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago. I think this is the one 8 minutes ago. You always get the last one, the most recent one. And I'm going to say, yepers, this is my email indeed. They're going to say, okay. Because if somebody is trying to log into your account, they're going to send you an email, or depending upon how you have it set up, they'll send you a text message, and you know whether indeed it's you or not. So when you click that link, they're going to say success. You've successfully verified your email. Return to your previous browser tab to see your wallet. So I'm going to close that tab. I know I've got too many tabs open, about 50-something tabs open. So I'm going to go here, and you see here, email verified. I got my phrase, my recovery phrase backed up. And I'm going to create a password hint. And you would notice here with the security center, the more secure your wallet is, this gauge here is going to go all the way from red to orange to yellow to green. We're still not as secure as we like to be. We're still red. So I'm going to create a password hint. And, you know, don't have your mother's name, because people are going to find that because they'll find you in Facebook. Don't have where you went last week, because you put that in Facebook too. And anybody who knows about social engineering will find out all kinds of information about you and guess your passwords. So what I like to do is, well, let's say I went to the dentist and my password has something to do with the dentist. I'm going to say my last dentist appointment. my my last dental. I'll just put that there. Okay, so you can do whatever you want to, but you need a password hint just in case you forgot your password. That'll help you. They'll kind of jog your memory with that. I'm going to save that. You notice now with the Security Center, we're now on orange. So we're more and more secure as we complete this verification, this authentication and security information. I can link my mobile number. When I link my mobile number, I'm going to put it here. I don't want to put my number here because I already have an account. And you will put your country code, your area code in the United States, your phone number, and everyone else. You put your country code and your district and phone number, however format you need to. You will save it, and what they will do is they will send you a text message with the code, and then you're going to be able to enter it here. Two-factor authentication, I'm not going to go over. It's a little more complex. We'll get to that later. Meanwhile, we're going to authenticate via email right now. That'll be another video when I talk about 2FA or two-factor authentication you find on a lot of finance sites and very much sites that you want to have secure. Level 3, this is where it says, do you want to block any Tor sites? Tor. Just don't worry about what it is. Say yes. Click that there, block Tor request, because typically people who have Tor are trying to break into your account some way. Okay, so once we've linked our mobile number and enabled two-step, this will be all green and we're done with our security. We're done with the security piece, okay? Just so we can get you in whatever deal you're trying to get into right now. We're going to get this done for you quickly and get some Bitcoins back here as well. I'm going to click on settings here, and you're going to see this here. You're going to use your wallet ID to log in. Okay, here is your wallet ID. It's going to be a number with some lowercase letters and some dashes. Some lowercase letters, some numbers, and a dash. This is not a Bitcoin wallet address where people are going to be sending you money. This is not that. This is what you use to log in, and they sent that to your email as well. Okay, and so what I do with that, I put that in the file, but not in the same file that I have my important private key, my recovery passphrase. So I'm going to create another file, and I'm just going to call it, I'm going to paste it here. I'll Control Z. Okay, here. Oh, I'm going to have to drag this up a bit so you can see, well, what I'm going to do. I'll go here. Control V, that's what it is. And then I will save that to my computer. That's it. Okay, but I'm going to go back to my stuff with my recovery key and everything that I'm going to bury in my backyard. Okay, now, I'm not going to talk about the mobile app pairing code. That's if you have a mobile app. We'll deal with that later in another video. This is for the basic to get you started. Now what I'm going to do is, let's take a look at addresses. So I'm going to look at these addresses, right? So what is a Bitcoin address? Well, this is where you're going to be receiving money. You're going to be receiving currency, not fiat money, currency, Bitcoins. But you're going to need a way to give it to the deal that you're going to get in. And let's say, for example, you're getting into a deal called ABC Company. And in your profile, in the payment area, they're going to say, enter your Bitcoin wallet address. You're not going to enter this because this is your BlockChain.info wallet ID to help you log in. So that's not it. It's going to look like this. Let me click here on request. So I'm going to request that John send me some money. John's going to say, give me your Bitcoin wallet address. Here you are. It's always a series of numbers in capital letters and lowercase letters. It's this long thing here. So what I'm going to do is, and you can create multiple ones. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this in here. This is public. It doesn't matter if anybody sees this. They can't go in your wallet. They can't steal anything. They can't do anything with it. This is a public wallet address you can have on your website. You can just give to people, please send me some money. Here's my BitWallet address. This baby right here. Whereas this thing right here is your wallet, and I'm sorry, it's your Bitcoin BlockChain.info account ID. This baby we're talking about now is your blockchain Bitcoin wallet address. Okay? That's what you're going to be using and giving to people. And you can actually make a request here. Okay? So I can request, tell John to send me, 2 Bitcoins, which right now today is $1,200. Okay, but you don't have to do that for the purpose of getting into a program, and I'm going to show you that later. You just want to create a wallet, and I've shown you how to do it, what all of the parameters are, and you're ready to rock and roll. The question people ask is, okay, Faith, I have a wallet. How do I get Bitcoin in here so I can participate in this program I want to get into? Because I need to get, 4 Bitcoins. 4 times 1,200 is $4,800. Or I need to have 1 Bitcoin. 1 times 1,200 is $1,200. So I'm going to show you. You can go to many different places, exchanges, websites, Coinbase, Poloniex, all these different places, Circle, Uphold, but they're all going to ask you for due diligence documents. We want to get into this program like right now today. We don't have time to be going through that and waiting for them to approve and review it. As a matter of fact, we prefer to be anonymous anyway. You guys are working for the government. Okay, there I go again. So we want to be a little anonymous right now, but not only because we want to be anonymous, we want to expedite depositing, getting money in our BlockChain.info digital wallet. How do we do that? There are many ways you can do it. I know in the United States, or I know in other countries, even Canada, you can go to, gosh, I can't remember the name of the place. There's many of them. You go to our Facebook group. I'll give you guys that information as well. Go to our Facebook group. We've got loads of documents telling you where you need to go. The people will help you. There's thousands and thousands of people in that Facebook group. We're jamming, and they can tell you what you're using in your particular country and what's really, really necessary and how you can expedite it. But for you, if you're in the United States and a lot of other places, you can go to a site called localbitcoins.com. Localbitcoins.com is like a peer-to-peer where you're paying one another. Sellers and buyers get together, and local Bitcoins expedite the whole process utilizing an escrow service. So you see all these people who are selling, and they have reputation points and everything. Somebody says, I know it's $1,202 right now for Bitcoin, but you want it right now, right? So you're going to pay a premium. He's selling his for $1,233 for each Bitcoin. He's selling his for $1,245, $1,248, $1,250, $1,254. Okay, you can buy it. You can actually specify the state that you're in. Here's somebody selling for $1,400, and people actually buy because they want the anonymity or they want it right now today. Okay, so what I don't use local Bitcoins. You can use it. I just want to let you know that that option was there. What I found that worked for me is, and I'm going to write this down as well, is bitquick.co, not .com, but .co. B-I-T, bit, B as in boy, I-T as in Tom, quick, like fast, Q-U-I-C-K, bitquick.co. I like it because I tested it, and in a matter of 2 hours, I had the Bitcoins in my wallet. You don't even have to log in. You don't have to register. You don't have to do any of that. And I'm going to show you how that works. bitquick.co. I click on buy because I need some Bitcoins right now. I got to get into this deal so I can, double my Bitcoins in 90 days or whatever deal that you're in. So I'm going to actually launch quick buy, or I can scroll down here. They'll tell me we've got a guy or a gal who wants you to put some money in the Bank of America. They're going to sell it to you at $12.07, which is a pretty darn good price, being that we know it's $12.02. They're going to sell it for 0.62 Bitcoin, okay? It's the sell amount, 0.62 Bitcoin. No, that's how much they have to sell. That's not enough. I need more than that. That's about a little over $600. That's about $700. They're saying that's all they have. $757.99. I need more than that. This guy has $342.96. I need more than that. 1,200. So you're gonna look. Here's somebody with 4,000. He's at PNC Bank. You see what I'm saying, guys? Here's somebody. Some people are just selling a little amount. Can I sort by total? Let me click on total. See if I can sort by total. Let's see. I think I could. Yes, I'm sorting by total. No, I'm not really. Somebody has $14,000 worth. He says go to any local credit union and you can use me. That's cool. So what I did when I first got here, I was in a hurry. I just said launch quick buy. So I clicked on launch quick buy. And they said, how much you need? How much you need? I said, well, I need 4 Bitcoins because the position I want is a Spartacus 7. And there's 4 Bitcoins I got to have, and that's $4,800. I just say 4 Bitcoin. They calculated for me $4,802.76. Okay? So that's cool. Or I can say I want the Spartacus 6, and that is 2 Bitcoins. Bam. 2. That's $2,401.38. Or I can say I want the Spartacus 5, which is a half a Bitcoin point. No, it's actually 1 Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin, 1,200.69. I know it's going to cost more than that because this is like market value. So, but in any case, I'm going to put my 4 in here, and I'm going to say next. And they're going to say, well, we've got some folks who are selling. You got to run to Wells Fargo and put some cash in their bank account. We've got another guy. He's got 1,200. He's going to sell his for $1,288. You go to Citibank. Another guy, he's going to sell his for $1,290.87, $1,200. You got to go to Comerica. There's no Comerica in my hometown, so forget that. Key Bank, but he's going to sell his at a higher price, $1,301. Chase, $1,356. Local credit union, etc., $1,600. So they give you a price range and they tell you all of the banks that you can use. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down a tad. I am going to click on Wells Fargo, for example. They're going to say, what state are you in? I'm going to say, I'm in Illinois. They're going to say, enter your email address. But I'm looking down here. They're saying the amount due will be $4,978, but they're just going to give me 3.73 Bitcoin. That's not enough. So what I have to do, I've got to change this because I know I told them I need 4, so I'm going to put 4 in there. And now they tell me how much it's going to cost, $5,253. The market value is $4,800, okay? So I'm paying $800, but you know that's the market value, but you would never get it for the market value, even on the exchanges. So this is a fair price to expedite this. So instead of $4,800, which I never get that price anyway, I'm going to pay $5,253. Next time I decide to buy, I'll be more prepared, but I just got to get in this program tonight, right now. And so I say, I'm not a robot. They want to make sure that you're a real person. I will put my telephone number here. They will send me a verification to my mobile phone. I will put my Bitcoin address here. Remember, I told you your Bitcoin address. Where do you want those Bitcoins to go? Right here. You will put that right here, copy and paste, right? Put that baby right there. That's your Bitcoin address for BlockChain.info, okay? And so, etc. Once you go on and you click on place a hold on this order, they place a hold at that particular price. It won't go up, it won't move. And they're going to send you an email saying, please send $5,253.06 to Jane Parley's bank account, and you chose Wells Fargo account, bank account number 1234567A. Okay, so they're going to give you that information and their telephone number, I believe. And so you go to the bank with your $5,200, $5,253.06. You go run over there to Wells Fargo. You put the money in their bank account. You complete a deposit slip. Okay. Once you complete that deposit slip, you give it to the teller. Some banks will ask you for it, whether it's your account. If you say, no, it's not your account, you can say it's my business account, or it's my business partner's account, or it's a friend of mine's account. Then they're going to ask you for your ID. You know, that's the best, that's the most you're going to get in due diligence and documentation. Now, Then they're going to give you a receipt back. You're going to walk out of the bank and say, hallelujah. Okay? And then what you're going to do, you're going to write, and this is all going to be in the email, you're going to write on that receipt, bitquick.co. You're the bitquick, bitcoins, no refund. Because you're not getting any refund. The deal is done. Okay? And what happens is when you submitted it, you say place a hold, they tell you that you've got about 4 hours to make the transaction. Not 48 hours, 4 hours. So get your butt to the bank very, very quickly. And then when you come back, it happened for me. I got home, I had the opportunity to eat, and then I got an email that says you will receive a confirmation approval from, when we get a confirmation approval from the account holder, then she will send you the Bitcoin. Cool. 2 hours later, I had the Bitcoins in my wallet, ladies and gentlemen. So then I was able to join a deal that I was getting into, and I'm ready to make some money. I'm ready to rock and roll. You see how easy this process is? It's really, truly easy. Bitquick.co. Okay? So let's see. I think I've covered everything. Absolutely. So I'm done. I'm not going to log back in. And notice my wallet ID here. They automatically put it there, which is fine and dandy. You got to know your password, remember, so you can log in. This is not your Bitcoin wallet address. I have to keep repeating that. This you never give to anyone, which is this up here. You never give to anyone. This you give to everyone who wants to give you money. Okay? That is your wallet address. This up here is your login wallet ID. I got to keep reiterating that for people because they're giving away their personal information. With that said, I'm going to sign out. Get back with the person who brought you onto this call so you can join into this webinar or to this YouTube video, so you can join us over there in Facebook in our closed group. And we talk about everything about creating wealth. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You have made the first step to creating wealth with the new currency and the new economy for the people. Faith Sloan is signing out. Bye-bye.